Happy third day of Elul, everyone, as we're about to blow the shofar. Now, there is a fascinating midrash that writes that the original Elul, where the Jewish people were forgiven from the golden calf, then too there was a shofar blast sounded every day. And here is the reason why. First, the question. Did you know that one of the greatest mistakes in Jewish history happened as a result of a mathematical error? That is true. The sin of the golden calf happened when Moses told the Jewish people he would be back in 40 days and 40 nights. They just made one small mistake. The day he went up the mountain, they counted, forgetting the fact that a Jewish day begins at night, and therefore that first day should not be counted. It was only the subsequent night that should be one, and so on and so forth until you had all 40 days. Their count came to an end. Hysteria erupted. They built the golden calf. And is it not odd that the whole mistake happened as a result of something so trivial, a mathematical error? And so the Midrash writes, the next time he went out, they blew the shofar when he went up for that next round of 40 days in order to not make that mistake again. Now, what does that mean? And why is it so significant that a Jewish day begins at night? In fact, it is told that one of the reasons the Jewish people made the mistake is because in the Egyptian culture, as in the rest of the world, a day began at daytime. It was only when they got the Torah at Sinai did this new idea come up, and they were taught, Vayihi erev vayihi boker, first comes night, and then comes day. What is the difference? Friends, there's a powerful difference. In the physical world, in the secular world, what happens first? First is day, then night. It is at the earlier part of a lifetime where we have our physical strength and our desires and we can accomplish more. It is that first part of our life where our physical strength is in its full splendor. First comes day, and then as that declines is the night time of a person's life. Of course, spiritually, it's often the opposite. We begin in the dark. We begin trying to figure out why we are here, and it takes decades often, if not more, to recognize that our soul came down for a purpose. And so at the beginning is first nighttime from a spiritual perspective, and that confusion lends its way to daytime afterwards, a mission-oriented life, a life of Torah, a life of mitzvot. And so when we say the Jewish people made a mistake and they started counting in the daytime, what that means is they were still attracted to the Egyptian materialistic style of life, and as a result they counted from the daytime. As a result they made the mistake and they bowed down to the idol of their times. That would mean in our own lives falling prey to a materialistic perspective on life. And hence the shofar is here to wake us up and remind us all our soul came down here for a purpose, for a mission, for a reason. What is the why of life? Not just the what of life, but the why of life. And each day when we blow the shofar, we remind ourselves of what ultimately is most important in our life and how can we reorient our priorities in alignment.